Very good. You know why I'm laughing? Why I'm laughing?
知不知道为什么笑？
I don't really know.
What is written between the two last notes?
最后那个两个音中间写什么？是什么符号？
Oh, it's a slide.
是一个滑音。
It's a nice glissando. You know? Because, of course, sometimes it's like utopic. You know, it's a kind of we could do like a, but it sounds terrible.
挺不好笑的。
So, thank you very much for the second part of the Nocturnal.
谢谢那个第二部分。
But I think last year we were working on it, no?
是不是去年我们有没有谈
Last
过？
year we were working on
是不是我们谈过？
on the first part
哦，
of
去年是
this
谈的
Britten.
第一部分，对。
Very good. So what do you think?
啊，你觉得怎么样？
I think. First of all, I think I can do better.
我
Because
应该
some,
可以弹好一点。
This happens to all of us.
我们都一样。
and I actually got some fingering problem.
这些指法上面的
I
问
want
题，
to ask
我
you
是要问你的。
about this.
Okay. So first of
首
all,
先啊，
imagine that you have a friend,
想象有一个朋
like
友
I say always, no? You have a friend on the phone that
在
has no
在电话
idea
上面
of the piece.
我完全不知道这首
You
乐
need to
曲，
explain him this a
你要
little bit.
跟他去解释这首乐曲。
What would you tell him? You know, I'm
你会
playing
告
a
诉他
piece
什么？
from this guy. The name is this, and it has that.
解释一下。
Okay, I would say this piece is written by Benjamin Britten.
Britten,
是布里登写的，布里登。
Its theme is come from a,
它主题
I think it's a Renaissance piece.
是一个，
Renaissance pieces. You
对
don't know.
你
You
根
don't
本
know
不
it.
知道啊。
Look at the title at the
看
very
一下。
first page. What is it written at
他
the
写
very
在
first page?
在第一页
I
里
kill
写
you.
的，
I kill you.
是文艺复兴的乐曲是什么乐曲？
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal.
Yeah.
And
夜曲。
nothing else?
还有
Look
呢？
around.
For Julian Bream.
Yes, was dedicated to Julian Bream.
Yeah.
是给那
And what
个
else?
布里姆。
It's written Nocturnal after John Dowland.
看到没有？是道兰，
John Dowland.
是
And the
约翰
very
道
last,
兰。
very last
最后的
part
那
of
个
what you're playing
刚才你弹的，
is John Dowland.
就是道兰的乐曲。
And you know why? You know why Britain decided
为什么
to
布里
to
顿
make an homage of his
要这样来
fellow
致敬
British guy John Dowland?
这个道兰？
You didn't get to know this? Okay.
你
I
不知道。
tell you a short story, but it's
这个很短
important.
的故事，但很重要。
Julian Bream,
那布里姆，
since very young, because Julian Bream started playing jazz guitar with his father.
他开始的时候
And
就
then
弹吉他，
he ended up
然后
playing classical guitar. So,
他
but
弹
he
那
was
古典
always,
吉他。
and then he discovered the lute
他发现了那
and
鲁
the
提
lute
琴，
literature.
还有
And
那
the
个
lute
鲁提琴
literature
的曲目，
in England, I mean,
在英国
in UK, let's say today, at
今
this
天的
time, it was very important.
很重要。
Mostly what happened under the Elizabeth Queen #1.
在那个伊丽莎白，
She was very
女皇。
very fanatic of music and art.
因为他很喜欢音乐
Shakespeare,
跟
for
那个
example,
艺
was
术。
theoretically thanks to her. We don't know if it was one guy or
不知
two
道。
or three or who was, but theoretically it was
对。
for her.
是为他
John Dowland was a
道
protege,
兰是
like many others, like
是一个神
Thomas
童，
Morley
像
and
Thomas Morley 一样。
Francis Pilkington and
很多其他作曲
Francis
家一样，
Cutting and Rossiter and all these
在
guys.
那个时候的作曲家，著名作曲家。
To
其中
make
一
it
个
the story as short as possible. And Dowland, he was
道
Catholic.
兰，他是那
And
个
at this
天
time,
主教徒。
in the reign of, I mean, she was the first woman being
第一个
having
女
so
皇
much power.
有这样
She
大
had
的权力，
intrigas
伊丽莎白
of all
女
kinds.
皇的时候，
So she had the problem to
她的
decide
一个问
between
题
the
要决
Catholics
定
and the Protestants.
到底是基督教还是
This
天
is the
主教。
official story. The official story says that she expulsed John Dowland out of the kingdom.
他把
And
那
then
个
he
道
ended
兰
up
踢出去。
in Denmark because the king of
然后他
Denmark
去了
was
这个
also fanatic of music,
丹
etc., etc.
丹麦，因为他很喜欢音乐。
This is why he wrote it.
这个是丹麦，他为他而写的。
You know, bum, bum, bum. This is the king of Denmark, his Gallier.
对，这个是为那个丹麦那
So
个皇帝写的。
Brim
布里姆
learning to play lute,
学了弹鲁特琴，
and these and other things make the connection with
这样的联系到
the friend of Mr. Britten,
联系到那个
whose name was
布里
Peter
顿，
Pierce, and was a
那
very
个朋友
famous
是 Peter
singer.
Pierce，是一个很著名
So
的。
Peter Pierce and Julian Brim, they were a
歌者。
couple. Okay?
他们是一
So
对。
this beautiful repertoire,
这个
Peter Pierce was singing it,
Peter Pierce，
and
他们在
Julian
唱
Brim was
的歌，
accompanying him.
那布里姆也
hundreds
作为
of
那个伴奏
concerts.，
赢了很多音
They
乐会，
explored all kind of repertoire with
去
this.
探讨了像
And
这样的曲目，鲁特琴
It
的
was
曲
new.
目跟那个
You know,
唱
in
歌。
the 60s, 70s,
在
it was a new
60
stuff.
年代是
right?
新的，对他们来讲是非常新
Oh,
鲜
look
的
at the
东西。
Renaissance, how
看看文艺复
fantastic
兴，
it
哇，
was.
很厉害的东西啊！
And there are fantastic recordings from
有
Brim
在
and Peter Pierce.
他们有
And
非常
Peter
好
Pierce was
的
a
那个
tenor
录音。
that he could sing
Peter
Schubert,
Pierce，
very
他
nice,
唱苏
or
伯特很好，
Dowland, or whatever
道
else.
兰都很
And
好
at。this time, it was
在那
not
个时候，
so, I mean, the 70s,
在
it was not
70年代
so hard the distinction of the
没有
people that
太
make
多的。
old music and those that
有人
don't
说
make
是
old
什么是
music. that make
古
it.
音
So
乐
Peter Pierce
没
was
有，
doing everything.
所以 Peter Pierce
And
他所有
Britten,
东西
being
都
a
唱。
fantastic musician, like he was,
Britten
he was hearing them because
他
very
听到
often
所有
Julian
这样
Brim
的
was
音
going
乐，
to the house that they had together,
因为
and
他
then they
一
were
起在
going
演
there.
奏，
So
所以
therefore, Julian Brim got
这布里姆
acquainted with
跟布里顿
Benjamin
就
Britten.
熟了。
And Benjamin Britten, in other pieces
那个
of his
布里顿
compositions,
写
was
的其他东西里
already
头已经
working on, let's say, Renaissance.
开始用了那个
But
文艺
now
复兴的音乐，
he could have something.
那现在他多了一点
So then
那个材料
he，composed this beautiful Nocturnal
所以他写了这个夜曲
after John Dowland.
是
So
为了
the
那个道兰而
inspiration
写的，
of the piece is the last one.
是最重要是最后那个乐章，就是道兰写的。
This is, you need to hear this
你
song.
要听那个歌
From
啊，
Peter Pierce or from many
From
other
Peter
guys.
Pierce, 他们
It's a
唱的
beauty. It's a
非常
wonderful thing.
非常好的乐曲。
Very good. So, what happens in this nocturnal? You were playing
那
yesterday
你昨天晚
all,
上
all the other numbers of it.
你弹的不同的，
And did you remember? You remember how it starts the piece?
你记不记得开始是什么样的？
Yeah, yeah.
你开始是这样的，对不
It
对？
starts like
开始是这样
in，the night.
在夜里
You are like inspired
你受到启
by
发，
John Dowland, and then you
你
start
受到那个道兰
like
的启
singing
发，
around,
Like-
not the Dowland piece, but
不是
something
道兰的音乐，但
that you think that is more or less in connection or inspired by.
是
You know?
启发，受到他启发的东
It
西。
happened to you that you are going, I don't know, walking the street and you start singing something that you
好像
don't
你
know,
在
but it doesn't matter. I mean, you
不要
are singing.
对，你
So
受到
this
启
is
发，
the beginning. The
这个
beginning
是
is
开
like
始就是这样，
this kind of inspired
这样的
improvisation, spontaneous
非
creation.
常即
something
兴
like
的东西。开始的时候，
that. And after
之后
comes another story, you know,
So-
like this one.
那
You know?
像
I
这
mean,
这里
this and that and being, etc. Wonderful thing. The imagination of Britain was.
你布利顿的
fantastic.
想象力太厉害了。
And then you arrive to this
然后来到
before the Passacaglia.
在帕萨加里之前的，
And it's not for nothing that let's say the last creation of the piece
这个
is a
乐曲的
Passacaglia.
最后那个乐章
It's a modern Passacaglia.
是一个
Passacaglia.
现代的帕萨卡里。
Do you know what is a
你
Passacaglia?
知道帕萨卡里是什么东西吗？
How long have you been playing this piece? And
你弹了多久啊？
you
你
didn't
都
have the
不知道。
curiosity to open your telephone and look.
你看一下那个
What is
上
a
网，看看
Passacaglia?
帕萨卡里是什么东西啊？
These guys, they drive me crazy.
哎，你真的是，
You have the telephone in the hand the whole
你
day.
你
I'm
手
sure.
那个手机那个干嘛？
Look what is in this one.
要知道。
So, and then you have this gently rocking.
你看
eh?
那个
You see what is written here?
看到他写上了
What is
Yeah,
written here? Little there.
gently rocking， 轻轻的摇。
What is written?
轻轻的
You said the lower one.
Yeah.
gently
Between-
rocking，
Between brackets there.
里头是写什么？
I don't really know. Don't think that-
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
那
You're
不要
going
告
to
诉我
look.
你们记
Okay?
你记得要找到。
But it says you start pianissimo. And
开
it
始的
says
时候
what?
是小声的，
Murmuring,
是在
quasi
小声的。
tremolando.
对，
So, so, please don't make it
开始的时候不要太大声，
something very light. Okay?
很轻。
Go for it.
来试一下。
Very good.
很好。
Because you are dreaming.
这你在
It's a
做梦，
nocturnal. Sorry.
Right.
A dream. So
是一个梦，
it comes smoothly and it needs to go
非
smooth.
常
Okay?
非常
In the
流
middle, just
畅。
keep it. This was much better now.
那这个好很多了，很好。
Much better.
好很
Another
多
word.
是另外一个世界。
It's not. Otherwise, it sounds like a poor exercise.
你之前听起来好像练习曲，
Very good. And then you do the two last notes. Dogo, 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 dogo.
那只有那个音，
Do it.
是最后。
Do it.
Should I do the harmonic also?
No.
是
Do the dogo, 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 dogo. Bing. No harmonic?
翻译翻
You
译
don't play an harmonic?
翻译，
Should I play it before
Before the what?
the
This here. When are you going to play this?
你什么时候要
in
弹？
the middle of it's like
This one you're going to play?
最后那个音，
sorry. Okay.
But this needs to be the softest of everything.
要是最
So
小声的
if you want my advice,
啊！你要我的
if
建
you want
议
to
的
cheat,
话，
cheat well. So the cheating here will be
当然
taga
要
raga 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 raga.
你可以慢慢地
Boom.
啊，可以这样。
But don't do this taga raga raga raga.
对，
Let's
不
do
要
it.
有，
Make it disappear.
让它慢慢的消
We
失。
don't even know that
我不知道它
where was the
消
last
失
note, but we
那个
hear
噪音
everything.
的，我们听到有这样的一个效果，
That's it.
就这样。
Okay. Which notes are the two last notes? Is an E and
是哪一个是最后的音？
The
一跟什么？
can B.
okay. In the harmonics we have
你听到那个泛音，
Okay.
okay. Those are the two last
最后的
harmonics.
两个泛音，
Very
对，
good. So the Passacaglia, how it
Oh,
starts the
Passacaglia.
Passacaglia?
开头是怎么样的？
Soft.
小声。OK， 来，
So the same notes,
同一个音，跟之前的
octave,
如果
two
八度
other, no?，
对，两个八度，
Okay.
一样的音。
And you know what happens here, no?
你知道什
You
么
are all the time, no? And then you have all the time this, then they do and then do etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
Until a certain moment, he starts going down.
就往下走了，
No? Basic Watson.
最基础的。
Elementary Watson.
Right.
Okay? So he has this idea,
他有
and
这样
then
的一个
this
想法，
pedal, no?
还有这
This
个
drone.
重复音，
Just you are maybe developing your dream.
你在梦
It
里
has something a
在
little
发
bit
展
more
你的
consistent
你的梦。
kind of story, you know, like when we
就
are
好像
dreaming, sometimes we
你在
have
做
just
梦的时候，
flashes
你
or
会听
things
到
like this, like the one you were doing before.
好像是
But then suddenly something
突然
starts
之间
to
的
develop
东西
with a certain structure.
出现了那
Kind
个
of
它的那个
Follower
构
or followable story, right?
出现的那个故事，就组成了一个故事。
Then when you think on this,
那想一下，
this stays in our memory.
这个是在我们的记忆里头的，
And then
然后
very delicate,
非常轻轻的
three P's there, three pianists, three pianos.
三个 piano，
All here. So do it.
来，
You are awakened by yourself.
你自己把自己搞醒了。
Don't rush.
不要快，
So this means
就是说
it's a, let's say, sublimate way of doing this. No?
是同
Because
样的
we were, no? And now you have other possibilities,
其他可能性
for example. Okay? So when you need to work on your volumes. When you're going to start
要
working
练
on the
你的
speed
音量
to get,
要控
let's
制
say, mechanically more
怎么样的机械能力上面更
mechanically more accurate,
精确的，
that you could control the
控制到
pianissimo.
这个
Never
小
start
声
pianissimo. Never start pianissimo.
永远不要从
Start, let's say, mezzo
最
forte.
小声。开始的时候是 MF，
And then, or you can do,
或者是
or whatever.
都可以。
But then
然后
you learn it. You learn it very well. And then you could make, let's say, volume exercise.
做一个
Because
音
you are not
量
very
上
used
面的
to
练习，
control
因为
very
你不
much the
熟悉
pianissimo.
怎么样
The
控
pianissimo is very
制
difficult.
小声，
It's
因为
much
这个
more
很难
difficult to play
pianissimo
pianissimo than
弹
to play
pianissimo
mezzo or forte.
给
Yeah.
比那个弹大声难很
But
多
we。need to hear it.
但我们要听得到
And we
才
need to
行，
hear it with intelligence.
我们一定要能听得很清楚，
What is what?
到底什
You
么
have
是
this
什么。
proposition to re, and then the drone.
然后
The
那个重复音
ostinato. Di, pa, pa, pi, pa, pa.
那个
And it's
重复
gonna
低
come.
音，
And you know, when you play the same thing, it doesn't matter the volume, for example, no?
重复的东西不管你
And
多
then
大声，
again and again and
因为它
again.
是重复的，
So the simple repetition of something
简单
has a
的
power.
重复是有一个
Imagine
能
if
力
I tell
能量
you,
的。
I don't know, be clever, be clever,
请
be clever.
听到没有？
Be
一直在
clever.
重复，
Start
要
to-
聪明，要聪明，聪明。你
When I
开
was
始
when I was a boy, my grandma was always telling me, this is like the Chinese old torture method.
这个是中国古老
The
的，
little drop that falls there, it ends up making an enormous hole. It's just a little drop falling down.
啊，
And after years and years, the
水
hole is
滴
going to be
成功。
bigger and bigger. Understand? So this is
这个
it's not a torture. This is
当然
not
这个
my
不是这样，
but the repetition of something,
重
you
复一
know,
个东西
it stays there, and
就
it's
变
a
成了
very
一部分
important，
很
part
重要的。
of the development of the
是
discourse.
这个对话的发展很重要的一部分。
Because it's not for nothing that the whole way the until the
一直到
the second part, whatever it's gonna be, right? So you have a long way, but we
有
need to
很
hear
长的
it.
时间，但我
We
们要
need
听
to
得到
hear
才
it.
行。对，
Okay, so if you play here,
啊，你弹这里弹的
we are
话，
gonna hear you because the frequencies are concentrated differently.
因为它的音频，对，音色不一样。
And then, because if you do,
啊，你要这样的话，
it's nice,
好的声音
But-，
但
it doesn't go through so well.
它没有不能够投太远的地方
Please.。
对，
Homogeneity,
对，
homogeneity.
一样的声音啊。
But we need to hear.
我们要听到，
Don't rush.
不要快了，
Don't rush.
不要
We
快
are，dreaming.
你在做梦。
Okay. So you see,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a problem. You are too soft.
太小声了。
Unfortunately, I'm telling you too soft. If you were making a recording with a
Yeah, 录音的话
fantastic
就没有
microphone
问题。
here beside, eventually.
那你
But the
录
problem
音，
is that when you are too soft,
你要
you're
太
going to
小
have
声
much
的
more
话，
problems
你会有更
to
大的
control the
问题，去
differences
控制到
from
和
one
分
string
别
to the
音量
other
上。
and from one position to the other, etc.
你要换把
So
的
go
时
a
候，
little bit more
所以大
now.
声一
You are
点点。
still working on it.
当
Okay?
你是练的时候，
In any case, you still have place for.
让你还有那个发展
And
的
the
机
growing
会。
here in the volume,
在这里
like
呢，
in
音
most
量
of
上面
things
的
of
问
the
题，跟我
guitar,
们吉他
is
上面
a part in partially
是
a
我们
reality
的问题，是我们
and
的
partially
现实，
an illusion that we
是
need
一
to
个
do with concentrations, with texture, with articulation, with
还
amount
有
of
很多
elements.
方面
etc.
组成的一个效果
You。know this, no?
那你都知道，
Here, but now we don't want
所以
to
听
hear.
要
So,
听得
go
到
for it.
才行。
Better. Homogeneity.
那一致的声音
It's too soft.
太小声了。
Yeah. No. I don't want a note like this, another like this, another like this, another
要
like
一
this.
致，要一致。 好一点了。
Why don't you play the third note?
为什么不弹低音呢？
No. Make it tia ta.
对，对，
Yeah, but not so loud.
不要太大声。
Tia ta. No, the E you play only with the first one. The second one has no bass.
对，没有低音的。
Just let it ring the
让
E.
它一直响。
So third voice now.
第三个声部了。
Okay. Very good.
好，好，
Better.
好一点了。对对对，
Because we can hear it.
因为
This is
我
what I
们
was
听得到
telling you
了，
before.
我
Now
就这
that
跟你
you
讲
are,
的，
let's say, needing to consolidate the lines,
要
don't
把
go
那个
too
线
soft
条
at the beginning.
开始时不能太小声，
Because otherwise,
要不然的话，
in 20 years, it's going to be having the same problem, you know, a
20
consolidated problem.
年一样的问题，
A perfectly learned problem. So don't
你
do
你
this.
学的很好的问题。
So when you're going to do, whatever, here,
这里，
until you don't control very well, just
除非你控制的很好，
or not, because it's
对，
it's
这
very
样
uncontrollable. So
控制不了，所以你还是不如这样。
okay, so then when you start, so what is written there? It says più marcato,
比如我们看
and the D is supposed to sound longer.
要长一点的，那个
Okay,
re，
and then you have
那应该有延音的，
so take care with the fingers that you
小
do
心
it, that
你
you are
按
ready.
的，你的手指是一直在按着，
Okay, do it.
啊，
Okay. This is okay. Or
啊，这个没问题。
I'm playing the last note with
最
the,
后
with
那
the
个
right hand.
用那个右手弹
As，I was telling you before,
就跟你之前
instead of
讲
making
过，
3 notes
不要弹
only slur or
三
like
三个音的圆怀音，不要
okay, just look.
对。
I'm going to exaggerate it now.
当然我是夸张了一点，
Okay, of course not this. This is tarara, tarara. So you play it just to make sure that you control that it's not going to be too loud. Only left hand. So here neither.
右手比较容易控制。
Need to learn this.
啊，你要练好这个，你要学会
The movement,
怎么做那个动作。
Be elastic.
啊，有弹性。来，
Okay, continue. No. There's no slur anymore there.
啊，
No double slur.
没有两个对。 Very good. This was good. At the beginning, 开始的时候
do
呢
you, I mean, did you try or could you imagine
你可不可以
not to have to
想象
change position?
不需要换把呢？你没有想过？不换把，
Never.
Look at it.
你看一下，
So let's just imagine that you're
来想象一下，
when you are imagine, no? Imagine that you are. There's no change in the
这
position.
不用换把，这
And then after, what do
然
we
后之后
have?
你什么音，
Or
或者
if you want to change,
你要
a
这样
change
的换。
on pivot.
对，有一个支点，有一个支点，那个时候再换把。
Like we say in German, Drehpunkt. How is it in Chinese, Drehpunkt? You know,
In German，
this, a pivot.
支点
You understand this?
，Yeah，
So you pivoting, no?
那这是支点，
So this is the pivot, no?
这是支点，
because you can do it also here.
你这里也可以。
So, try.
来试一下。
Try. Yeah.
对对对对对。
You have it here.
是这样。
And now,
啊，
you stay in the first position.
那
Stay in the
保
first
持在
position.
第一把。
Yeah. So around the first position, let's say.
大概是第一把
And you have all the time the possibility of
所以有这个
pivoting.
可能性，可以用那个支点
Tick, 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 puff, puff. Understand? So I write you here
然
first
后写在
position.
这边，是第一把，
You enjoy discovering.
然后你会发现，
You know, as I always tell to everybody, and you've heard me for sure already last year and God knows how many times, and your teacher, whatever, say, take this
用
or make it bigger there,
No.
or make a photocopy that is the double of this one,
你给
and then
大
you
一
write
档的那个
your
乐
fingering,
谱，
and then you write this new fingering, and then eventually another. Look for possibilities,
找到不一样
and
的可
write
能
them
性，
down,
把
not
它
to
写下
forget,
来，不要忘掉。
and then
然
try
后
each one,
每一个都要
try
尝
each
试
one，deeply,
真
that
的
you
是
could really
尝
try
试，
it,
真
and
正
that you
的
could
去
really
尝试，
be able to compare them.
这样你才
If
可
you
以
don't know
真
which
正的去
one
比较，
is only
才知道
theoretical,
哪一个是
but
比较好
then
一
you
点
need，to implement the thing.
然后你才可以
Okay,
真正的
it's
实
a
行。
reality, and then you could compare this
然
one
后
and
比
this
较
one.
比较比较，
You will have a lot of
你
good
会
surprises.
会发现很多新的东西。
Because when we decide
当我
from the
们
very beginning, okay, I'm
一开
going
始
to
的
do
决
it
定
with the fingering of Julian Bream.
用布利姆的指法
Perfect.
没
This
问
is
题，
one of the
这个是
possibilities.
一个可能
But
性，
it's not the only one.
但不是唯一。
And if you
然后
think
你以为
in the development of the
在
texture together
这
with
个
the
句子里
color
头
and
的
the
发
volume
展
and
那
etc.
个音
etc.
量还有
very
音
probably
色
you're going to arrive to other conclusions. I mean,
然后你会有
Bream
可
he
能
wrote
不一样的那个
this fingerings like
结果
I don't know 55 years ago
是
or
50
something like
多
this,
年
you know?
前的那个是布利姆的。
Eventually we
最
play
终
better now.
我们现在的能力
Or
比
we
这些
could
高了，对不对？
In the meanwhile, a lot of progresses
这
were happening.
大家都的那个能
When
力比
Bream
这些
did
高
it,
了。在
he was
布
a
利姆的
pioneer.
时候，他
Because
是
the guys
前
that were
锋
before
跟
it was
先
like
锋，
Segovia and others,
跟
that they were not
Segovia
not so sophisticated
他
like
们那
he
个
was.
能力没有他强
And，some of his fingerings are
他的
really
指法
marvelous.
是非常非常好
But
的。
the
但
player is you, is not him.
你
You have
你
other
不是他，
fingers and you have
你
another
你的指
experience.
法
of
跟他不一样
fabricate，another experience.
然后
But
其
it's
他
going to
的
allow
经
you
验
to say,
会
okay,
让
I
你
choose this
你
because
可以
I
选
want
择
to do
这
it
个，
just
因
like
为
this
我
because it's
喜
going to
欢这样，
sound like this,
因
like
为
I
听起
want.
来我喜欢的，
You understand?
知道没有？
There you go. So we're going to continue now.
好，我们继续。
So continue.
好，继续。
You see, now you're there. You're in the first
可以
position.
了，对，第一把，对不
So
对？
there was no point to come
没有
here
这
and
样
make it dark.
把它变成那个暗
So
的，不
stay
行，
there. You're
保
going to
持
enjoy
在
it.
第一把。
So you're making this here instead of making
这个
What
遮
did you
干
do
嘛，对不
here?
对？为什么？
before.
对啊，你就这样就已经可以了。
Which
The one that you were doing before.
那之前做
This one.
？Oh,
这里啊，
Dee-dee-da-dee. Continue.
啊，继续，
Very good.
很好，
A little bit louder.
大声一点，
Not as loud as
不
possible.
要
Just a
不要
little bit
最大
louder.
声，就多一点点，
Progressing.
一直往前。
Why are you doing this?
为什么要
Rick,
这样
Rick, Rick?
这样扫弦呢？
Because
You like it?
你喜欢？
at first I want to make it more sound
想大声一点，
I mean strumming maybe.
所以扫弦就大声一点。
Okay, this is your choice.
啊，这个是你的选择，
It's not mine.
不是我的。
Okay, because I think that
我觉得
suddenly it breaks all this very long,
把这个
enormous
很长的
process of
这个过
accumulating
程，
elements and
就
going
积
with
累
a
的这
kind
样
of
的过程，
long crescendo
长的
to
渐
which
强。
you are far away for finishing.
对你还
So
有
if you go
很
so
长时间
loud
还没有
now,
完。
I
你
mean,
现
it
在
is
太
very
大声的
beautiful.
话，当你
It's
弹
very
得很
beautiful
好，
what you do.
你做
But
的
I think
正
that
好，但
here is too
在
much.
这里的话太多了。
So it's just stay,
你保
stay like
持
this.
这样就
Understand?
可以了，我觉得。
And after, when you were
之后
playing, it was also terrible. After, in the sense, for me, no, it was extremely loud.
太大
Also,
声了，
because
是
you have a long way to go.
你这个一个渐强要很长时
This
间，
long way is a part of the whole story.
是这个是整个故事的其中一部分，因为它
Continue.
长。
Continue without the rasgado.
No.
I wrote you here, no rasga.
那不要用那个扫弦。
Okay, take care because you are playing wrong notes. You are
唱错音
playing
了，这里
instead of G B, you are,
没有
you are
唱
playing
手
B D.
你弹的
It's just one line upper.
弹的 C 位了。
No, there's no fourth string. It's only third and second.
3、2、3弦，
Get out. Get out. Yeah, continue.
对，
Okay, I have a question. Here
问题
you played open, open,
这里空弦
open,
空
open
弦，
string, no?
对不对？
So you do, and then you do, and then you jump.
然后换把，
Yeah.
Do it again.
再来。
Okay, just tell me something.
啊，
Among us, colleagues,
我
okay?
们同事啊，你看
You
干嘛这么
have
做？
this,
你看，
and then with
然
this
后
finger,
用这个
the
手指
first finger,
一手指，
you want to come here.
你跑到这里来，
Eventually, there's gonna be a kind of sounding hole,
这个会动，
no?
这
But
个会
there's not gonna be a
断
sounding hole if you do.
但你看我怎么做
Or,
啊？
you know, or. Okay, so you do da di da da, or
或者
and then do, 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 do. Okay, so do it.
来，
You forgot.
那忘了，
No, you didn't get it. So this is with the first finger,
啊
no?
这个一手指，
And this is already with another finger.
这个
Let's
已
say
经是
the
用
fourth,
你四手指
or
了，
or the third.
或者3手指都可以。 对，
Okay. Here you are playing the
这
third
里
string
你
and there's
弹的
no
第
third
三
string here.
没有第三弦弹错了，
Here there's no third string.
这里没有第三弦，
Ah.
对，
Which notes are here?
这是什么音？
This is C sharp.
So it's just track, track, track.
对，
One
是
beside the
平
other.
行，它就是平行4度。
It is easy.
啊，轻松一点，
Yes.
对，
Okay. just beside. Okay. So be more careful
要小心。
with this thing because it's tricky. It's tricky in the sense that the degrees
就
and
有
really
点麻
joint
烦。
degrees is not really tonal that you could suddenly
对，
at
听
least
起来
realize
因为
what
它
am I
不
doing?
是
You understand?
对，
So you need to be very careful to read it very well.
要
Okay.
做得非常清楚。
Okay. So we are going down, we're going down,
shall I?
and now here. And again. Okay, so.
来，
So now we have the first one that is. Okay.
对，
So this was kind of hidden, the last one going up.
之前
And
的
now
那
we
个
start
四
with the
度是
fourth going
上
down.
行，然后是下行了。
More. Okay, wrong note here.
错音。
Yes. No. Tira-ta. No. And now.
现在
Okay, this should
这
ring.
个是要延音。
Louder.
大声一点，
No, not as loud as possible.
不要突然大
You
大
need
声，
a long way again.
然后
Just
还要
poco a
很长
poco.
时间，慢慢的。
Yeah, okay. See, continue.
好，继续。
Yeah, but this is not a diminuendo.
啊，这个是不是渐弱？
It's not for nothing that he wrote this.
然后
Keep
他
it
写出来
loud.
保持
He
音
wrote
量
it，there.
他写了
Da 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 da.
要保持音量。
Same
一
story.
样的东西，
So now it's growing, growing, it's growing.
一直在往
It's
发
getting more
展，
dense.
多一点。
Okay, and why are you making a staccato
为什么
trium?
突然有顿音呢？
No. Which is the last note of
最后那
this
个音是什
arpeggio?
么？这个爬音。
And you cannot count the. No. When you arrive here,
那到了
make,
这
make
里
an apoyando.
靠弦，靠弦。
No, this is the loudest.
最大声是第五弦，对，
You do this. So,
是这个。
for example,
那对，其中看到，继续，
no diminuendo.
没有渐弱，
Tria, pria, pa, 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 no? Do it. This is like here, you understand?
跟前面一样。
And he put especially here an accent on each
看到有
note.
没有重音在每个音上面？
Tria, pa, 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 pa. Pu. And then it's piano subito.
啊，然后突然小
Pa,
声
pa, 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 whatever. Good. This is you are practicing.
对，真的有
You
练
are
啊，
working on it.
不错，
Ah.
真的有练。这里
Is this pizzicato? Is this pizzicato?
这个不是闷音吧？
Eh?
Yeah, natural.
Natural.
对
Because if you do pizzicato, it's gonna die half a second after.
对，这个是太短了，要是闷音的话。
What is written here?
啊，这里是写了什么？
Black on white.
黑白
Crescendo.
渐
So
强
the。loudest note, which
最
one
大
is,
声是哪一个？
which one is the loudest
The
note?
last one.
This one.
最后那个。
Yeah? Because it's also it's a kind of downbeat, no?
啊，这个是正拍，对不对？
Kind of downbeat. This means a major accent, kind of.
所以需要有中音。大一点，
A little bit more.
多一点。
But why are you making a
为
diminuendo?
什么要渐弱呢？不要渐弱。
This is the sense of the octaves there, more and more. And you have
8度，所以
bigger
要
and
多一
bigger
点，
chords.
越来越大，越来越大声，
Go.
大一点。
Okay. No rasgado.
不要少学，
Sincerely now.
真的。
Because then with the rasgado on the third one you were
So,
putting
so,
an extra note that is not
你
written.
多了一个音了，
Because it's included in the movement.
在那个
Therefore,
动作里头
you
就
shouldn't do it.
多了一个音啊。
Understand?
对，不要
It's recorded there.
啊
Okay.，
那录了，
You can look at home there.
你回看再
Okay. Okay. 3 ba 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 ba. And then
然后继续。
Where? Where?
next. 3 kata kata, 3 kata kata, 3 kata kata, 3 kata kata. Oh, oops. What happened here? For the first time. For the first time.
第一次，
For the first time you have an E major chord.
你要一大调和弦，
This. So, and why? What is important? It's the first time it appears.
出现了，
Why?
为什么？
Why is so important?
为什么这么重要？
Because it's announcing what you're gonna
因
do
为
after
跟
in the
会讲
next movement.
后面要做什么了。
Starts there, like this.
这里
So,
开始的，
no? So then do it. Blah, blah, blah. I want to hear the G sharp up.
我有听到。
Okay, okay. You are playing faster than you
你
can.
弹的比你
And
能
we don't need
力
it.
太快了，我们不
Okay?
需要这么
So
快，
go slower and
慢一点，
make all the notes.
要所有音都弹到才是。
So you make it beautiful,
那要好的声音，
and then the chord.
对，然后再和弦，
Don't worry about the chord. You may
不要太
no.
担心那个和弦，
Okay?
对，
You play the note and
先
then
弹
the
那个
chord.
音，
First the note,
首先那个音，
hurry.
不要太快。
No hurry, no
不要
hurry,
快
no
不要
hurry.
快，不要快，不要太快。
Like we want to hear
我
you.
们要听得到。
So this is with G sharp and then G
这个
natural.
是伸收。 到了的这里开始了。
Don't rush, don't rush.
不要
don't
快，
rush.
不要快，
Stay on the first note.
保持在第一音，停在第一个音上面。
Play the note.
弹，
It's
听到那个
too soft.
太小声了。 等， 听不到哦，
Could you play that we could hear you?
你要听得到哦，你
Wait.
等，
What is the melody? In the second string or in the one?
是第一弦还是第二弦？
Is this?
高音
Or
还是这个？
okay. No, no. You need to take care with thirds
要小
because
心那个
thirds are
三
very
度，
dangerous.
非常
If
危
you play
险。三
the
度，
upper third and the lower third with the same
你要
let's
有
say,
同样的
mathematical
音量
volume,
的话，
the lower one is
那个
gonna
低
eat.
音就会干
This
扰
is
到
a
高音，
harmonical
因为
harmonic
它是在和声上
phenomenon.
面的问
Okay?
题，
So
会
you
影
need to
响
be
到。
sure that
所以要
the
小心。
lower third is always
那个
soft.
三度里头那个
Okay?
低一点的那个音要轻一点。
Want to hear you? Everybody wants to hear you.
大家想听到你啊，
Easy, easy.
啊，轻一点。
Fi, pa, pa. Okay, and now it comes the end.
那
Do you know
然后
what
结
is
尾
the name of this
知不知道
song from
这个
Dowland?
歌叫什么名字？
Come heavy sleep.
Come
来
heavy sleep. What
重
means
的
come heavy sleep?
最重的那个睡眠，知不知
Come
道？
and heavy sleep.
Heavy sleep, the heavy sleep. What is a heavy sleep?
什么
It's
是
the
重
death.
最
So
重？
deep.
Is the death.
死亡
Is the death.
是死亡。
We can also say, okay, the nocturnal is a dream, and then I want to finally stop dreaming
最后
and sleeping.
对，停止了，
It
不
doesn't
再
matter.
发梦、做梦了，死
Don't
掉。
don't agitate it. Just let it
所以
very
慢慢
very
让它慢慢的去
very
续举，
calm.
很平静。
And then it's finished. Yeah.
然后结尾这样
And
完
then
整，
Britten added.
然后大家就是
Whatever. And at the very end,
在最后
from this what Britten put,
那波利顿
Yeah, no?
Yeah.
As you did it, no? It's finished there.
对，就这样子完结。
As let's say as softly as the the dream came, it goes.
那个梦有多轻来就有多轻就走
But，we need to hear you.
但我们要听得到。
Okay, so we develop a little bit more the control of your
控
volume
制
that you could
那个
play
音量的能力要
louder,
发展一下，
but it sounds
大声一
soft.
点，但听起来要像小声的，
And when you're gonna play louder,
当你
that
弹
it
大声的
doesn't
时候
sound hard.
声音不能难听，
You understand?
明白没有？
So that was long.
啊，很长。
But I mean, I'm very happy that you're doing this because this is a fabulous piece, and
这是非常好的
every second bar is
每一个小节
is a world, and is
是一个
an enormous
很
amount
重要
of
的
things to learn
很多东
and
西要
to
学习的
exercise.
还有练习。
But you're much better than last year,
那
Yeah.
比去年好很多了，不错，
and congratulations for this.
恭喜。
Thank you.